Do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career-high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying.
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let him down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get in the
It's not a pitch.
Still hope.
Started Miami. Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
I'm special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Eagles!
Junior, just a second. No pressure, Henry. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers. All right? You'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice
Enjoy
job.
it.
Let's go, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And we see some new faces this year in the starting lineup. First and foremost, it's Junior getting the start at power forward, while Marceda joins him in the post at the 5. On the wings, you'll have Sheffield and Lack playing the 2 and the 3, and now running the show for the Eagles is Day. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Now here's Porter. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Junior grabs the miss. And here are the Eagles. Inside. And James Marceda slams it in.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Back to Dermanenko. Outside Erickson. Little over a minute and a half into this first. Great positioning on the putback.
Check out Ramadas's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing those second chance shots.
Junior outside. Back to Lack. Day. Here's Junior. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized. You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock, because that's inexcusable.
Junior outside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A difficult finish for sure, but Junior loves proving he's up for the challenge.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Burton trailing here. The three from James. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. James, now guarded by Evans. Outside Luan. It's Porter up top. Aslanoglu with it. Junior's there. Aslanoglu, good.
And hey, if you're gonna give Aslanoglu this, he'll take it. I love his opportunistic attitude.
Pass to Indra. Kennedy. To the paint. The kick out to Indra. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Junior throws it down.
And in this game, it's really going to be about bringing Junior along and getting him up to speed. You don't want to overwhelm him.
There's Leftos with the three. It's hauled in by the Eagles. First quarter of play, just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Kennedy. The rebound by Leftos. As you said, there is such a huge difference between organized ball and street ball. The talent is there for Junior, but it's going to be a bit of an adjustment.
And that's something that Coach Bishop knows will be a process. I mean, Junior clearly has a mind for the game. It shouldn't take long for him to adjust to this style of play. This is the trust Junior's teammates have in him. They know he's capable of finishing off alley-oops.
Aslanoglu. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
Not trying to rattle any rims there, just up and in with the finger roll.
Pass to Evans. Here's Kennedy. Outside, Indra. To the inside. And Junior gets it to go.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Their playing is one. 5 straight baskets now resulting from assists.
Now it's Carter outside. Pass to Luan. Aslanoglu. Now Porter. Outside Luan. Aslanoglu covered by Junior. 5 to shoot. Luan with it. James. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles up 6, and the second quarter will be coming up right after this break. The first quarter of the season is in the books. As we get going, he's deciding to change it up. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone by so far. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Pass to Erickson. Can they get it? That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of 6 now.
A few more boards could make this one closer.
The little attention to detail makes all the difference in a game like this. Boxing out being one of them.
And it's stolen away by Dermanenko. Down low, Ramadas. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
They dug themselves a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks. They're starting to put it together.
It's stolen by Ramadas. Outside Levesque. Dermonenko up top. Here's Ramadas. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
If you're the D, you live with this. Ramadas sometimes just hits those tough shots.
Now here's Day. Defense right on him. And so here's Burton. It's a 9-point game. Dermonenko outside. Pass to Eriksson. Outside Levesque. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
And it's Burton grabbing the rebound.
And I would guess they will hold for the last shot of the quarter.
That would be the safe bet, and most likely that's what coach wants to see.
Eriksson with it. No good there with the triple. And so that brings the first half to a close. Eagles out in front, up by 9. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. Burton has possession. They trail by 9. Here's Levesque. Good D by Junior. And he's going for the oop here.
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught.
And here's Eriksson. Puts up a 3. Junior grabs the miss. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport, but the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
Eriksson, count it from 12 feet. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Out to the right wing. Now here's Day. Back to Lack. Pass to Junior. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It's on Joe Levesque.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
And we're about a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Leftos. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is where Zlonoglu should be looking to score. He uses his 6'5" size to his advantage inside. Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Pass to Carter. And he's going for the alley-oop. And Junior throws it down.
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play.
Carter, left side. Back to Zlonoglu. D by Junior. The Eagles now on offense. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And he gets the bucket to go.
I like that Junior is always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming and he moves the ball to the open man.
Now it's Carter outside. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one. Now Junior, right side. Pass to Marceda. Shoots over Erickson. Rebounded by the Hornets. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
And he makes both free throws. Now Lack. Pass to Sheffield. And Junior throws it down.
Doesn't get easier than there. Love seeing Junior take advantage of the inside.
Here's Dermonenko. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute into the books already. Porter with it. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. Back to Porter. Pass to Levesque. Ramadas. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Outside Levesque to the middle. Ramadas' shot is good.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Returns today. KJ Day is doubled. Sheffield. Here's Junior. Yes, it's good.
Their passing right now is on another level.
Sweet. The last 5 buckets all off of assists, teamwork at the offensive end.
And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Erickson can't hit it. Pass to Lack. Back to Junior. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound. Erickson with it. Lack picks him up. Another shot. And it's Levesque missing. Down low. And Junior throws it down.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Now a timeout called by Burton.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Here's Kennedy. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
Even at Kennedy's smaller size, he's still effective inside. He just outwits the defense and finds a path to his shot.
Pass to Carter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside for James. From deep. Tipped away. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Kennedy, James covering. Here's Brothers. Carter pulls it in.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Here's James. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
Drop that pass to him in the perfect spot.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. And here's Endra. Pass to Kennedy. Now here's Indra. Luan covering. Outside, Indra.
Right here. I see him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Junior. Kelsey with the rebound. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Brothers. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the Hornets, Bobby Erickson.
Burton with the ball. Shot from the top of the key, but they recover it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of this game, and one they like to read. Even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And the final horde sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Look who's got some serious skills.
You right there?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Hey, how you doing, kid? Name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though for sure. I was just a little kid when we were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue.
cry.
Nice to meet you, Archie?
Yeah,
Nice to meet
look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
So who? Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think, or something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got on the next one, give me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.